so it doesn't like cut in 10 seconds into your intro or something.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Team Rocket versus Team SkyBlade, the first of our top four playing each other. Tonight, I have Artoast, captain of Team Shablimbo, with me. Say hello, Artoast.
Hello.
That was the most pathetic intro I have ever had, but welcome all the same, mate. So, game was put back to 10 o'clock because there was a little bit of a mix up. I'm not 100% sure of all the details of it with Team SkyBlade, who almost had to take the forfeit loss, giving Team Rocket a 3-0 victory. Thankfully, Team Rocket, in their generosity, has agreed to come and play the game at 10 o'clock tonight, which is why we're here now. Any thoughts on that, Artoast?
I think it was a close call. Blitzkrieg was offline for a very long time. And it's a good thing that he managed to get online and get it all sorted, that we could play now, because otherwise it would be quite a big deal in terms of the top four if Team Rocket got a 3-0 defeat, or win, sorry, over Team SkyBlade. So I think it's good that we actually get a match rather than, no one wants to see a forfeit.
No one wants to see a forfeit indeed, and we did have a team taking a forfeit this week in the league due to one team dropping out. That can't be avoided, unfortunately, if a team can't continue playing. But we're not here to talk about any other teams tonight. We are here to talk about two teams, two title contenders, two most likely top four finishers. Granted, Team SkyBlade are undefeated at the moment. Only one other team has went undefeated, and that is Team Shablimbo, your own team. But
captained by yours truly, yeah.
Yeah, but we all know that when you play Luck of the Irish, well, you already did play us and you kicked our ass, actually, so I can't use that threat. But you still have to play Team SkyBlade, yeah. I spoke with Mike Fillon later, whose interview is going to be up on the AOR website momentarily. He's quite confident for tonight. They reckon they can cancel out Blitzkrieg in the air. they reckon they've got a nice rotation moving that should give them the offensive aids they need, but also the defensive strat when they need it. How important is it for your team to have that rotation going and always having the attack and defense rotating?
Well, the key in Rocket League really is being quick, so you don't really want to hang around the ball too much in case, if they get a good hit, a good clear, then you're nowhere. So you want to be in and out as fast as you can so your next player can circle in, and it just needs to be a nice fluid motion, because as soon as you start to get a big group around the ball, say you have corner battles and stuff, you've seen it's pretty messy, no one likes to watch it. It's not very pretty, but rotation is a huge part of the game because you need to always have someone back ready for that long clear, because you've seen, if anyone's ever played Rocket League, you know that one of the most frustrating goals is you're all up attacking and they just get a nice little lob shot and it goes straight in the net, the other end, you can't do anything about it. So rotation is really key.
Of course. Just a second here, I've just got the password information here. I'm just sending it across to you in TeamSpeak, or on Steam, I mean.
Yep.
Yeah, I have to go and copy and paste the password because clearly Beyond's actually having a bit of a laugh here.
Is it some?
Yeah, you see it.
Okay.
Yeah, of course, yeah. So I just got to get into this game here for a second. Now, one thing I did bring up with McFillan earlier today is the top 4 teams have scored approximately 80% of the goals in the league, and they have conceded about 15% of the goals in the league. I asked him, does he think that it will be a high-scoring game since they have racked up the goals, or will it be a very tight game with little goals?
Well, it's really hard to say, isn't it? Because what you think with 4 high-quality teams, both good at attacking and defending, that you'd have some relatively low-scoring games.
Yeah.
But you never know, because obviously Blitzkrieg is one of the star players of the tournament. It's clear to see now. I think he's got the most goals by far and away of any player. And if you're not careful, he can just completely tear you apart, and that's your game's over. So I think if it is going to be a high-scoring game, I think Blitzkrieg is going to play a massive part in that.
All right, well, we're just about to find out here because kickoff in 3, 2, 1. And I'm just going to check I haven't made the same mistake. No, I haven't. Team Rocket in the blue, Team SkyBlade in the orange. Quick prediction for game 1.
Nice big clear there straight away. McFillan with a nice side clear out the wall.
McFillan taking a different card tonight, actually, just looking at that, I think.
Just curious.
Now, the question is, will Team Rocket regret the decision of taking the match at 10 o'clock?
Well, it's hard to see that it would make any difference than it being 7 o'clock, but Blitzkrieg with a good clear there. He's gone up just in case someone challenges him. Kez up the wall.
Oh, bad miss from Kez there, but no immediate threats. They've handled everything
well.
Oh,
the pass. Oh, close one. Excellent shot by Blitzkrieg there.
Excellent attempt at a save from Kez though.
Yeah,
Beyond doing just enough, and just the little pop over the head was all it needed from Blitzkrieg to get that. Brilliant.
Yeah, I doubt they ever saw that coming, really. It's a good effort, though, by the goalie to at least get something on that, because that was a cracker of a shot. Blitzkrieg going up there now. Someone needs to get back. Fizzy's got that covered. Yeah, with the dribble now. Slightly sloppy dribble, and that's over the head, but wonderful save by McFillan there. Again with the centre, as is there.
Indeed.
Nice good pinch clear there. Blitzkrieg with a slightly sloppy pinch of his own. Just gone up the wall towards his own net. That's not what you want.
No.
Good aerial plays as well by both these teams, which you'd expect.
Yeah, Kez with a bad miss there, though, and it actually would have been a very good attempt there if he actually had to make contact as he had planned.
Yeah. Ooh, Beyond going in, but can't beat. There's nice good centre, hard centre by Blitzkrieg. All 3 goalies in the net now. They really don't want to concede another goal.
No, they don't. They don't.
Good win by Dimension.
Interestingly, though, that is the first. That is
Beyond
not
with a whiff.
Technically a registered shot. Just about to say, Team Rocket have yet to register a shot on goal.
This is true. However, you can't help but feel that it's not very far away when they do.
Well, that's very
Quite
true.
an even game so far, although I say that
Oh.
no one's in goal, and that was an opportunity missed there by Beyond.
Clearly was Fizzy just clearing the ball there. It's as tight as we thought, so far, nobody's playing defensive, nobody's playing attack, everybody's playing a bit of both. Very 50-50 at the moment. The ball's going, it's yellow half, it's blue half, it's yellow half.
Yeah, you can't really see so far one single team dominating, possession-wise. It seems to be fairly even in terms of where the ball is. But Blitzkrieg up coming now with the aerial, good shot, excellent placement there. And my controller is really very excited on my desk.
Yeah.
Look at that, that's excellent placement there, top corner. That's really where you want it,
yeah.
So they can't save it.
And that again is the aerial that we know that can be delivered. We know Blitzkrieg is capable of that.
Exactly. He's just one of those players that you have to watch because he's anything that is, even anywhere in the air in your half, you need to be on that. Otherwise, he's going to be there trying on your goal. But
exactly, and I'd just like to point out to all the guys that are actually coming along and watching the stream tonight with us. We can't do nothing about the camera, unfortunately. It's a new beta camera that Rocket League themselves have brought out, and it has replaced the usual spectator cam. So, I don't fancy moving the mouse around for 5 minutes steady. So, we just use what we've got.
Have you got it on
auto cam?
Auto cam.
Yeah.
I think there are settings for it where you can.
Is there
increase the distance? Yeah.
Can you?
I reckon.
I
they're
tried
just
that.
The normal. They're in the normal camera options. If you go in, I'm probably going to increase the distance by a bit.
I would give it a try, but I'm just not going to do it right now.
There we go. That's a bit better.
Blitzkrieg goes up.
I've put the distance up now. I've got a better picture of actually
where did you get that? Is that main menu?
Pause menu.
Yeah.
Pause menu options. You can do it on the fly.
Camera.
I've just put the camera distance up to about 1200. It seems to be a lot better. Put the camera speed up as well because it's not following the ball very good.
Yes, okay. Let me just check. That didn't seem to take effect there.
Anyway, back to the action. Kaz with the nice bounce shot.
Oh yeah, no, the camera has made a big difference there actually.
Good lob, Kaz with the save after the whiff.
He's
left it open for Beyond. He passes up to Blitzkrieg. Oh.
That's a bad miss from Blitzkrieg.
That is. You'd expect him to really score that, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Because he's there.
Just a quick statistic.
Weird pinch there.
SkyBlade, 9 shots, 10 shots,
and Beyond.
11 shots to the Team Rocket's 1.
Sloppy defending there. Fizzy really wants to be going up there challenging that area, which he does, but he's too late and no one's challenging Beyond there. They're all backwards.
In fact, if Fizzy
back flip, but
yeah, Fizzy put a flip into that save there. If he actually just had a continued with the boost, he actually would have saved it.
Yeah, well, it's easy to.
Oh, well, in hindsight, yeah, of course, yeah.
Oh, bad miss there.
Good save from Fizzy.
Speeding straight at it and then boost and flip to the side, so you feel a bit stupid, but that happens.
Team SkyBlade
now with the shot.
With 12 shots.
Good aerial clear now. You need to challenge this. Oh, he does, but Blitzkrieg managed to sneak it past him. Looks like it's going to be a victory then for
Team SkyBlade. 1-0 to Team SkyBlade.
Yeah. Blitzkrieg with the MVP there. No great surprise, but you really want to question.
Already up there, mate, as a spectator.
Of Team Rocket to challenge Blitzkrieg there. You need to challenge this guy because he's just going to walk all over you if you don't.
Yeah, exactly.
Give him free shots, he's going to take them, and he's going to get them on target.
And I'll go spectate again here. And we're on now to match 2 of 3.
Oh. Looks like a 2v3 situation suddenly for Team SkyBlade.
Shane has left the match, yeah. Dimension. The rock, the defensive
Beyond
rock.
are going to have to play their absolute hearts out to get that. But that's a nice shot on goal. That's wide though, isn't it? As there. Good clear Beyond with the miss. Blitzkrieg just keeping it away from the opposition.
Dimension is back in the game.
Oh, he's back. That was a tense few seconds, wasn't it?
It was. It was. You know, if you lose connection for 30 seconds or something, you could come back and your team's 2-0 down.
That's all it
Blitzkrieg
takes.
with a shot. Lovely height on that. Kez going forward.
Yeah, bit too much height. McFellen.
Indeed, Beyond
Nice
just
bounce.
keeping the ball up there.
Didn't really get any power on it though. Ooh,
Ooh.
that's dangerous.
They got away with that.
They did. Beyond though with the clear, but
No one
potential,
able
sorry,
to-
but
No one
No real-
capitalizing on it.
no, there's no real power on it. It won't ever come of anything. It's easy to. Blitzkrieg with the slightly.
AOR fizzy. Wow. Kez just no power on it to get it across, and here
Here he
comes Team
comes.
SkyBlade
The pass.
with a great pass to Beyond. McFillan
That's a
with a
good
great
save.
save.
Good save.
Kez moving it forward, and here,
Beyond their good
here,
patience.
this could be tricky. This could be tricky. Kez going far too
Ooh.
early. Far too early. Not sure whether he was expecting that ball to hang in the air a little bit, you know, longer than it did, but busy with another
say it's-
save.
Better defense from Team Rocket this match. They're much quicker onto the ball. They're much more challenging. Having said that,
Just
oh,
What-
Fizzy there with the excellent wall dribbles. Oh, brilliant! Can he sneak it past? No.
McFillan is going up. Oh,
On board with McFillan.
yeah, that was a
What is
great.
this?
Yeah,
I wasn't expecting that.
No, keep that coming, man.
That was cool.
Yeah, that was
awesome.
great.
It's good that we see the same thing as well.
Yeah, that's very true, mate. Yeah.
Oh, good challenge. Patience, that
Kez in.
dangerous, but
Team SkyBlade
No one
have
really
two
challenging
people
it,
in
I
the
believe.
box there. Blitzkrieg
Yeah,
hanging
well.
back in goal. Going
Rory
up with
obviously feels that
great
it's a
aerial.
dangerous situation.
oh, and
good
that's a
pass.
great pass there. Oh,
Free goal.
and McFillan will be kicking himself. That's a pass. That's a textbook pass if you were on the same team. But he's not.
No, he's not. He's going to be kicking himself for that.
He will. He will be kicking himself for that. Be interesting. I just can't remember their last game. Whether McFillan has changed the car or not. Whether or not he thinks the square shape gives him a better
Interesting
hitbox.
50-50 there.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
indeed.
the cars aren't too different. If you're bad with one, you're going to be bad with all of them, I'm afraid. But
Yeah. Well,
players do have preferences, and
There
there's
i-
different
there-
hitboxes.
when you think about it, the breakout is completely different to the merge.
Yeah, yeah. Some of them are more suited to aerials. For
Yeah.
instance, Dominus is much flatter and longer, so
And Blitzkrieg
Excellent
going
aerial
up.
goal there. As with the, I believe, I can't remember what that car that Blitzkrieg's got. Beyond rocking the Octane though, that's good for dribbles. It's a nice high car.
Again, nobody like I know they have to get out there and challenge Blitz, but they sort of need to be doing it before he decides he's going.
Yeah, that's the key. Isn't
You know, you have to. You know, by the time they go for it, it's already his ball. It's up to him to miss. It's not up to them to save.
Hesitance in the defence here, that could cost them. It's high. Someone needs to be on that. Fizzy's got it, Kaz as well.
Oh, it's
Oh, that's a
bad
miss.
miss.
Bad miss. It's a free shot from Beyond. Can't do the dribble.
Beyond's playing a very attacking role tonight compared to the usual, you
Yeah.
know, supporting Blitz. Blitz is taking a back step, well or not,
Good high clear.
and that
Nice
is
shot.
shot.
Can he get there?
Oh,
he
that's
can.
a great
Oh.
save from Kez. But
Back in though. It seems that Team Rocket need to stop in for the same ball with multiple people, because that's really costing them right now.
yeah, they seem to be
Position.
chasing the ball with two people every time,
Yeah.
pretty much. Beyond goes up. That was
there.
speculative to say the least there. Don't think that there was any danger there. Again, just Team Rocket just not getting the ball in
It's
the
a good
right
challenge.
areas. Like there
That's
it
a good
is. There.
challenge. Attention needs to be on this.
Oh, and they just force it in. Great. You know, one of them was going to get that. One was going to get that.
Yeah.
Dimension just did
Mention,
not
you can
do
see
enough.
waiting for boost there. He hasn't got anything.
Yeah, he hasn't got it. He's had to do the double jump. But let me tell you, for a double jump into the top right corner, he did great.
He did.
Just
yeah, it
not
was good
enough.
effort.
Yeah, just not enough.
Unfortunately, there were two of them.
If he
They
had
managed to
tilted
sneak
the
it past.
car at the end of the double jump,
Oh, it's
maybe.
dangerous. Excellent
Phil
shot.
coming in.
Dimensions there though.
Oh,
Oh, nearly
Oh.
got the dunk. Oh,
this
it's
is
over.
this is intense.
Can he
Kez,
get it?
oh,
Yes.
McFillan just forces it in. This is a comeback. This is the comeback. This is the Team Rocket that we were
You've gotta
expecting
say,
in game
though,
one.
That's a poor save initially by the goalie there. You hit it straight out to the.
Yeah, and Blitz could do
offensive side, so they
nothing
can
but just
take
put the
another shot
tower
straight
there.
away.
Yeah, exactly,
You
mate.
want to
Yeah.
be pushing that to the side.
Yeah, Jens, if you're listening, mate, yeah, just don't block it, move it.
Here we go.
Rocket
Ooh, Beyond with the
have really
miss.
just, I don't know what Phil has
Mention
said
McGinnis
to
as
these
well.
guys.
Looks like they're
Is
getting slightly-
SkyBlade rattled? And
It's
again,
looking like it. Oh, and the
Oh,
pass. Oh,
but
great defense though.
where's
on the
Fizzy? Oh,
counter.
Fizzy with the great save on the halfway line, keeping the ball in SkyBlade's half. Could we
This
be
is
going
really-
to overtime?
Really good positive play from Team Rocket.
This is
Although saying
beyond
that,
what a great
this
clearance.
could be dangerous with 10 seconds on the clock. Oh dear. Yeah.
That's, you know what? That's here. SkyBlade, take this win. We don't want it. You know,
McFillan with the whiff.
yeah, that was bad. That was bad. He's gonna be
London.
kicking himself. He's gonna be kicking himself after that. He had plenty
Yeah.
of time. Nobody was pushing him. They pushed him when he made the mistake.
Now, what you can do there, you wait for it off the wall and then push it forward.
Now, have they anything left in the tank?
It's like Beyond's having another go.
And that is it
Wouldn't it
for
so?
game 2. I thought we were going to get an overtime.
So did I. It's a close game.
No.
But
Interesting statistic for you, mate. Interesting statistic for you. Team Rocket had 2 more shots than Team SkyBlade in that game.
oh,
That is how quickly they came back from the
They're
defeat of
stepping
the
it up,
first
aren't they?
game. Question is, Rocket have to be thinking about that final game. Can they come away with 1 point? We all know 1 point can make the difference in this.
yes, can. And you've got to say, much better play and much better challenging from Team Rocket in that game. It's just their defense is seeming to let them down. Their first touches are pretty poor, putting it into dangerous areas. They want to be controlling the ball.
They do.
But we'll see what happens in this final game. Beyond
Beyond,
immediately with the free goal.
And again, this is the problem when too many people go into the center at the start.
Yeah.
Well, it was only Fizzy
See
went in
McFillan there having
actually.
a go. Beyond
Yeah.
just beat him there.
Question is,
They-
should that have been Kez's ball and McFillan stay back? 1 goal
Well,
down, 4 seconds in. You know.
Yeah,
that
that doesn't mean anything too much though, because obviously it's only 4 seconds. You can score a goal in as many times again. Is the first touch again? Is it going to be as poor? No, he just misses.
McFillan doing there what he should have
good
done
pinch clear.
at the end
clear.
was leave it for Fizzy to clear.
Yeah.
McFillan
Well,
with a
it's-
great
it's
pass
as you
into the
say.
centre, but yeah,
Sometimes if you're in a bad position, don't touch it at all. It's
don't
better
touch
than,
it. Yeah, yeah.
than try and get something on it. Although that
that
pretty
is.
poor from Fizzy. Can he finish? Yeah.
Yeah. That's. You know what?
You can see what he's trying to do there,
Yeah.
but
but
unfortunately,
It's. Nobody was looking at any of the other players to make a call. Fizzy was not actually under any pressure to make that save the way that he did. You know,
No,
he
but-
had time to do it, but you know, if you're not
nice lob shot. Oh, good save. Good save.
beyond coming back at it, McFillan with another save. McFillan racking up 2 saves already. Less than 50 seconds in, Team SkyBlade have already racked up 5 shots on goal.
Yeah, it's crazy. It just seems like there's a couple of collapses happening now with Team Rocket. Seems to have stabilised a bit, although there's
Kez
still
with
good
another
pressure.
save.
Good pressure from Team SkyBlade on them right now. I mentioned
Again,
with the excellent pass to Beyond. Puts it
just wide. But again, Team Rocket must be thinking, what do they have to do here? Kez beating Blitzkrieg in there. Phil was hoping
What they
that
need.
Kez was going to be his ace in the hole when it came to Blitzkrieg tonight. It has not turned out that way.
I was about to say what they need is a good hard clear, which they got, but then Kez with the back pass, it seems, but to no one really in particular. Dimension going up for the aerial, not really.
Just doing his
pressured
best
to
just to keep it in their half. That
Oh, good bump there,
Blitzkrieg
but
again, the cracks are showing.
they are. Just seems that SkyBlade have sort of got them figured out now. They're just beating them to the ball and out like, every time, and it shows in the scoreline. 2 minutes in, 3-0. Good for
Team,
Kez.
you know,
Putting them under pressure.
3 minutes, 3 goals is not impossible, but Team Rocket have
No.
to change it up. They have to
have
You
to get
know,
it out of their half, you know, because I'm pretty sure like full minute it was just in their half, shots on goal, shots
yeah.
on goal.
You cannot do the same thing time and time again and expect a
No.
different outcome. You know, you have to mix it up. And
Oh,
here
that's
it
a good
is.
shot.
That,
That's unlucky there. Both going up for the clear. That's left them. That's a good. That's what they wanted when it was challenged. Oh,
and
that's a good goal.
you know, what do you say to that? Like, you know, you say, gee, you know, nice goal, nice shot. You know,
that's what I was talking about with someone being back. McPhillan was back, but he couldn't beat Blitzkrieg to the ball.
I don't think many people would beat him to the ball there now.
Well, he is at the risk of sounding
fanboyish.
He's quick. He's quick to get up. I know that sounds incredibly. That's good clear. It's good clear. Straight back in there.
With a hat-trick.
This is the pressure they want. Good dribble.
Not exactly sure there where Kez was going with that. That's a great ball in there, but who's Fizzy just coming a little bit late. McPhillan. Blitzkrieg with a great shot. Is it just going to dip in? It is. You know what? If Blitzkrieg played FIFA, he'd have an accuracy in the 90s. I'm telling you now, mate. The man just does not miss. Actually, I'm lying. He does miss. He has 6 shots for goals, 4 goals, so he's clearly missed twice. Which was why I said the 90s. But you know, even playing with him myself, you know, in some practice games, ridiculous. But you know, if you're Team Rocket, what do you do now? Team Rocket might actually get dished the treatment that they have dished the other teams.
Going up for it? Oh, misses. It's a one-on-one situation.
Yeah, Dimension was very hesitant coming out to that.
Yeah, it's a good challenge.
He waited quite a while. Oh, this is who's coming in. There's Fizzy coming in.
Needs to get up.
And Blitzkrieg just doing enough there. I think it was going wide anyway, hitting the post at least. Kez, Dimension coming off better there for Team SkyBlade. And is Blitzkrieg going to have an hour go? He does, but just wide. Beyond missing it. Dimension coming in wide again. It's
in everything but the goal.
Rock, I tell you, if this was a real game and you were in that car yourself, Team Rock would be coming away with sore necks, turning their heads so much. This ball is just ricocheting around their side of the pitch. Beyond with the hit,
weak shot.
Yeah, but Blitzkrieg in there again.
I'd say that's what Team Rocket need to work on. Right, it's just good hard shots and clears, which they're not getting right now. It's just
get that ball up the other end of the pitch.
It's been pretty weak. See, like that, it's powerful. You haven't got as much time to react to it. That's weak. Someone can get onto that, although he does miss.
Again, two
with the good control.
2 of Team Rocket chasing the ball again. And then when they do actually get the ball into the centre, because there's 2 people out in the wing chasing the ball, there's nobody to actually have that shot for them.
Yeah, exactly. It just seems Team Rocket.
And the actual
shot. That's a good shot. Oh, that's just wide. Jeez.
Blitzkrieg just Dimension with it again, and you can be sure Blitzkrieg is coming in here. Yeah, before it was even on the screen, he was.
You could see that.
You knew it was coming a mile away. It's just again, McPhillan and Fizzy both chasing the ball out there. If Fizzy had stayed back, you know, that was an easy save. Low into the left-hand corner.
Yeah. Oh, it's missed from the cheat, and it's in. Is it?
It's not.
Save it?
Blitzkrieg with a save. Just not enough. Team Rocket picking up a consolation goal there, but
that was a
really
excellent effort, though, wasn't it?
It is.
Backwards.
I tell you what, on another day where that would get you quite a few nice saves in public, so it would. Pulling those saves off is very difficult. Very difficult.
Can we get the Brazil? Looks like no one's there. They're trying to keep it up. Oh.
No. And 6-1. So there you have it, guys.
But for all Team Rocket's effort in the second game, they took it pretty close. They almost took them to overtime. Turns out 3-0 win for Team SkyBlade.
Yeah, and you must be thinking, what, Team Rocket are going, must be wondering just where did it go wrong.
Yeah, I reckon they're going to go away from that match and say, individually, they didn't play badly, but as a team, they just weren't there. You know,
Yeah.
they didn't have any coordination. Two people going for the same ball, things like that. Things that SkyBlade just weren't doing at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it shows in the results.
Yeah. Well, we'll continue to discuss this as we do the usual 1v1 spectator v spectator, or caster v caster. I'm in the blue, and Artos is going to go orange. What's your overall thoughts after the 3 games, though?
Well,
is Team Rocket beyond repair? No,
I reckon. I need to concentrate for this thing.
No concentrating, mate. That
No
ruins the fun.
concentrating.
No concentrating. We're here to talk about the game tonight. So come on, what?
He's rude.
He's rude. Well,
I reckon Team Rocket on a good day, and if they get that teamwork sorted, they can be a pretty formidable team. But at the moment, any team that has some form of teamwork is just going to walk all over them.
Didn't see that one coming. Yeah, so nothing major, though. Just a couple of tweaks more than we don't have to. We're not talking about Phil debating there whether he's going to have Fizzy on next week or not. We're talking just little things.
Yeah, well, that's all it takes, isn't it? It's you can usually if you're playing against 3 people, and it's beyond interrupting the stream.
Is it? Captain of SkyBlade. What? Well,
you can play against 3 good people, but if they're not playing as a team, then you can beat them easily. You don't have to be a good player individually to beat 3 people who can't be in a team. Of blocking my dribbles.
Easy. So, Mr. Beyond, then give us your thoughts on the game there. Still live on stream. Watch your language. Fuck you.
First game was pretty tense. We were some personal stuff within the team. So that's all I'm going to say about the issue. Which delayed the game. Very sorry for the viewers. But it had to be sorted. We no practice whatsoever since our last match, I think. So the feeling was we might have been a little bit rusty because I saw the other team on Rocket League earlier on in the day. But we came out strong in the first game. Second game we were leading 2-0. Bit disappointed that it almost came to overtime, but either way.
I had a comment from Marco there on my Steam just as the game ended. There, he says just cancel the league already. The winners are, we see who the winners are. What do you think of that? Do you think
we've taken out 2?
Well, the question is, can you take out the guy that's in TeamSpeak at the moment?
We've taken out 2 out of 3. We're aiming for the 3rd.
Oh, nice goal!
I mean, Artos, he's a good player, but we'll wrap him up and we'll score the goals.
Well, it actually seemed as though Team Rocket really pulled their shit together in the second game, and they were actually unfortunate not to take you guys to overtime. What did you think of the goal that you managed to salvage from that? Because it's clearly mistake on Team Rocket's side of it was a bit of a mess, the defense.
If you make a mistake, like I said the other day against top teams, no offense to Fizzy's team, they're a top team as well, but I mean, if you're gonna make a mistake, you gotta have the defense to back it up. It was close. I think I was pretty lucky to get a goal. Me and Blitz Hayden were coming in both together, so I think he got the first touch and then I hit my car. So I don't really care as long as it goes into the back of the net and we win the game. So
And do you like something that's been mentioned a lot, mate? And just we'll get your official opinion on it now. Is can Team SkyBlade do this without Blitzkrieg?
Can Team Shabimble win without Artos?
Well, that's well, let's hear it, Artos. You're in the channel, mate. Do you believe your team requires you to win?
By the amount of goals they steal off me, yeah, probably.
So everyone has their standout player.
Me being red for luck of the Irish, of course.
Fucking bull.
But even for the first game, I set up Hayden for his 2 assists. So, I mean, obviously he's fantastic in the air for me. As long as I put the ball into the areas I know he's going to be there, he'll put it in the back of the net 9 times out of 10. So, I mean,
Yeah.
Is there really a question of whether
Oh,
he
no.
carries, or is it just, the way we play? I don't know.
Yeah.
But,
Of course.
people can judge, he scores the goals, he puts them in the back of the net. He does the aerials well, but I thought me and Shane both did aerials well. Missed a few chances, which I'm not very happy with myself, but when I scored that 3rd goal, I'm going to say I did shout.
Well, interestingly enough, beyond it did appear as though you were playing a more attacking role tonight. We did see Blitzkrieg actually in defense a lot more than, example, Dimension or yourself, and I just got absolutely shreked.
Just the circumstance, I think, of the events. We didn't have our usual setup, so we the communication wasn't the best, so we did what we could. So that was the format based on the communication we had. Nothing much more I can really say about it. I must say thanks to Team Rocket though for agreeing to play the match later on.
Yeah, well,
they could have quite easily have said no. We'll take the forfeit maybe. So it shows the team the spirit of playing the game from Team Rocket.
Yeah, that was something we mentioned right at the start that we were very actually happy to see, was the fact that Team Rocket were coming in as slight underdogs, as they are 2 positions lower than you in the league. They could have went ahead with that forfeit if they so choose, but they did, in my opinion, the right thing. It's easy. It's easy to win if you don't have to play. You know what I mean? If it's been handed to you on a plate. I can't actually finish a sentence at the minute playing this absolute wanker. You missed your ball bag. Not gonna cut it. Restrict! You are useless, mate. Can't think of anything else to ask you beyond, mate, so just enjoy the shrekking that I'm giving Artos here. I gave him a 3-goal advantage there. I'm sort of regretting it at the minute, but that's how I roll. Ranger goes up. GG, my friend. Ranger is still seeking that first victory in 1v1. No, I'm not. I did get it against Marco 1v1. Actually, never mind. But
no big achievement, but yes.
You know what? Getting 3 goals against you was a piece of cake, mate. And then I just got carried away with talking. So yeah, you got a lucky win, mate. Congrats.
Yeah.
I think we'll end.
Next time.
Yeah, I think we'll end the stream there. I think everybody was very happy with.
Thank you for having me on as your guest commentator. It's been fun.
Yeah, great. Well, you did a fantastic job. Thanks for joining us. To everybody that watched, thanks very much for tuning in, and we'll see you all for the next game. Good luck.